Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of the media, Ms. Christina Figueres, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for this opportunity to discuss climate change with the media.
Christian Mihatsch for Klimaretter from Germany. Secretary General, what are you telling the leaders from this region, especially considering that the per capita emissions in this region are record high, and the head of delegation of Qatar said recently that per capita emissions don't really matter. So can you tell me what you tell them? Thank you.
That is quite important questions. As you may know, this conference in Doha is the first one to be held in Gulf region, and only second time to be held in Arab world. As one knows very well, this area, they have been mostly depending on fossil fuel energy. At the same time, with all this very severe climate change impact they have been experiencing, now leaders in this region, including Qatar and United Arab Emirates and Saudi Arabia and most of the countries, they are now trying to diversify their energy sources. They are investing in a smart way to renewable energy sources, particularly solar energy. And that is quite creative and smart investment. I met the ministers of Arab group this afternoon, and we had the very in-depth discussions how Arab group can be a very important building blocks in working together with the United Nations and other international community to address this climate change phenomenon, because this affects all countries. They have been suffering a lot because of this impact. Now, desertification and food security issues, energy shortages, and water issues, all these are impacted by climate change. In that regard, I am encouraged that the Qatari government is investing a lot on food security. Tomorrow, with Sheikh Moza, I'm going to participate in launching event of national food security project. And this is a good way that Arab countries can contribute. Thank you.
And final question in the back.
Thank you for the opportunity. I'm from China's CCTV News. Well, so far, developed countries have been blocking proposals from developing countries such as finance and deeper commitment to carbon emissions. What would you do to bridge the gap? Thank you.
That is why I've been emphasizing the importance of providing financial and technological support to developing countries. China, as number 2 world economy, and also as one of the what we call basic countries, they are doing a lot of efforts. Even without this globally binding treaty, Chinese government has been investing a lot in a smart way to diversify their sources of energy and to mitigate and adapt by their own national government policies. This is highly commendable. Likewise, countries like India, Brazil, and South Africa, those basic countries, they can also play a very important role together with China. And I'm also going to meet the countries of a small island developing world, and some key countries also. They are very important building blocks. Therefore, what I'm really emphasizing is that this climate change should be and must be addressed by by the participation of all the countries, regardless of the level of their national economic development. Therefore, I really sincerely hope that the countries like China will continue to invest in a smart way. I thank you very much for your attention and interest.